This episode is sponsored by CPR Tents and Events, the Southwest's most dynamic party rental company, and by Battlesteel, practical tactical body armor, and by Botash, Las Vegas's best tactical and ammo store for all your shooting needs.
Good morning. I'm out here in the desert today just to run some rounds through my 45 ACP Ruger to get it dirty for some cleaning. So let's begin. So we fired the weapon, a Ruger 45 ACP. And we are now going to disassemble, clean it, lube it, and reassemble. To start, you need a few items. This includes a bore snake, cleaner, lubricant, cotton cleaning patches, pointed Q-tips, and a cleaning rag. First, we take our gloves and put them on. Then we check if the weapon is clear, taking out the magazine and looking down the chamber. Once that's done, you simply, on this particular gun, shoot it, and then you have this wide release here. Put all the way back, and it should open. Okay, and there's your innards. So let's do the top half, pulling the spring and sparrow, carry, and then your lower, and has a bit of dirt in it. Then what I'd first like to do is take the gun scrubbing spray, put a little there, let it sit. Then I do the same. My upper, okay, and then I like to clean the spring too. I'll spray some in the barrel. It's on the outside, so you can wipe it down there too. Then take my bore snake, which is this handy device here, in the direction of what the bullet would go to. You take your bore snake and you run it through 3 times. That's once. Twice, and the 3rd time. So now your barrel should be clean. Then, while it's got the cleaning solution soaking, I take what patches, a few of them, 1 or 2, and I just clean up in there. Now with cartridge guns, you're going to use a plastic small brush, kind of like a toothbrush. They make them for guns, obviously. Look at that dirt. Keep going, keep going. Keep cleaning, and then on the outside, set that aside. Wipe down your spring, and then your upper. Same thing. This gun scrubber is really good, especially if you clean your gun a lot. You won't have to use the brush too much or too often. I recommend every time you shoot, you want to clean your weapon. Okay. All right, now anything you see in there that may need a little nook and cranny, just use your pointed, now it's not pointed anymore, but use your nice Q-tip points and just wipe down anything you see that's dirty. Looks good to me. All right, and then finally, just a little bit of oil where it's going to slide and meet other parts. Oops, it's coming out a little fast there. Just a dab here and there, here. And then that's on your lower. Then on your upper, or the same thing, it's going to slide here. It's a little bit there, just a little bit. That's all you need. And now reassembly, exact opposite, your barrel, which before you put it in, I like to put a tiny bit of, just a sheen of oil, so for corrosion purposes and lubrication too. Goes right in there. And then your spring. Now it's flush in there. Okay. Mouse light to oil down here, by the way. Just a little bit. Anything that moves needs to be lubricated. And then we simply take it in this way. You can see this. Down. And just like we assemble, pull all the way back. There. And then you test fire. Good to go. And then I finally, all that oil, or dirt rather, whatever's left, then a couple drops of oil like that on the rag, and very, very lightly, and then we'll cover the gun. Keep it from getting rust. And kind of dry it off. Now you have a clean handgun.
And that's how you clean a gun. So I recommend doing it every single time you fire the weapon, and if you're not firing the weapon, every 6 months. Hope you like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more.